Hi, this is Robert LeBlanc with Las Vegas News Blog, and we're over at UNLV at Doc Rondo Concert Hall, and tonight we had the greatest opportunity to hear Carlos Barbosa Lima play solo classical guitar concert. And Carlos, I want to say it's an honor to finally hear you play. After 35 years, I've been hearing your recordings. Tell me a little bit about your program tonight.
Well, dedicated to the Americas, really breaking that myth of whatever is classical or popular. I think it's very representative of all, including of the northern side, which is the U.S. too,
okay,
with Gershwin. But it's a combination of pieces that I have arranged and some original compositions like Barrios, Villa-Lobos, Cordeiro. And I would say the majority of pieces in the program are my own arrangements. Yeah.
Nice. And tonight, when you added
Don't Drive for Me, Argentina.
Oh, the crowd! Did you hear the reaction from the audience? You could hear them.
It's a really big winner. Usually I do that as an encore. But actually, the one I chose as an encore is a very good one too. Yeah.
Nice. And so there's so few people these days that have actually had the opportunity to have studied with the late great Andre Segovia.
Yeah.
Can you share a little story about your experience with Segovia?
Well, it was a wonderful experience. I went there highly recommended by Sophocles Papas in Washington, D.C., Rose Augustine, Vladimir Bobry, really the Segovia's pros, put that way, New York, Washington. And actually it was a big responsibility. I had a successful debut in North America, United States and Canada in '67. So I went there and it was wonderful. First, it was a little more formal circumstance in the master class, and he liked my playing. And there is an anecdote there. First time I played for him was in the morning, and then he moved me to the afternoon.
Oh,
he said, "Thank God, the later in the day, the better for me."
Nice.
And then,
do you remember what you played for him that first time?
It was the pieces. There were certain pieces to be played in that Santiago de Compostela big seminar, and I think I played several things that impressed him, and combination of the pieces in my repertoire. I can't remember the detail of the piece, but then he liked what I did. And I played mostly pieces from his repertoire because I wanted to benefit, to have his opinion. But I enjoyed very much after that when I met him at his house, in his apartment in Madrid, because it was a whole month. And I got a big prize scholarship there, and I said, well, I'm going to visit Spain. It was really cheap, at that time. Even with the Brazilian currency, Spain was cheap.
Nice.
That month was wonderful. I didn't tell Segovia my adventure to hear flamenco as well,
Nice.
My big picture of the thing. Yeah. But he was wonderful in his house. I was able to go there without a guitar. He said, no, but I have guitars here. I played his Fleta, Ramirez, all of that. He was very generous.
Nice.
And then I could play certain pieces that he was not familiar. He asked about, do you have so different pieces? So I played for him quite a lot of things. So it was a very good, I would say, encouraging experience. Broke the myth and met the human being too, put that way, because that myth, you have to transcend that really, and his life achievements, and he gave some good advices too, including career terms, like always try to.
This is the greatest man alive.
Two repertoires and maybe some extra things. I said, something, I have had 3 concert programs since I began, so that was already with me. Yeah. But I met him in the United States after that a couple of times, but more, socially, it was different, yeah.
Once again, I want to thank you very much, Carlos, for spending some time with us, and we look forward to seeing you again, and you're the best. Segovia, Rose Augustine, and Frank would all be proud of you tonight.
Yeah,
thank you very much.
Rose was a dear friend, too, very supportive, Yeah.
Thank you, my brother.